too. There's festivals all the time going on. And by festivals, I don't mean like big loud music festivals, like art festivals. The Spoleto Festival is 17 days of
Yeah,
opera and theater and jazz
yeah,
and
that's
classical
really
music.
for sure. And
Uh,
when is that held, in the late spring or
in the
something?
late spring.
Okay, that
Yeah.
sounds worth a trip just on that.
Yeah. And, a lot of locals go to it because it brings in all these national and international acts. There's over 150 performances in 17 days
Wow. Okay.
every year. So, that's something that I love about living here is all of this stuff kind of comes to me and
Yeah,
I really don't have to go anywhere.
that's
And then I
great.
live by the beach, so my family comes to me and I don't have to go back to Ohio to see them. I do go back to Ohio. Don't,
There's
don't,
no
mom, if you're
no
listening to
it-
this, I
there's
love
no
you and I'll be back soon.
yeah, for sure. No there. For sure. So, what about the real estate taxes or income tax? I think you said that South Carolina is tax friendly towards retirees, that Social Security isn't taxed, but
Mm,
and then the $15,000 deduction. But
yep.
those sound like good reasons to retire, to
Yeah.
consider retiring there as well. So,
Yeah. Not just the activities, but, the financial reasons
for
too.
sure. And
There's
if
there's great
somebody,
financial benefits for living
yeah,
here.
for sure. To CPA, here I come. So
Mhm.
if somebody's thinking about retiring there, talk a little bit about the types of housing, since you're a realtor. Talk to them about what they can expect to find, because some people think, oh, everything has to be an active adult community, but maybe I want a condo, maybe I don't want an active adult community. So talk a little bit about what types of housing are
Yeah.
available.
Um, looking at, as I said, the area as a whole, the three counties, all easily accessible to downtown and to each other, brings such a wide variety of types of housing and prices of housing. So, when you think of the peninsula and these $1 million homes, don't think that that's what to live in Charleston, that's what you need. You can be 20 minutes outside and be a fraction of that. Um, with the 55 plus communities, most of them are a little further north of the city, in like a Goose Creek, Somerville area. Both wonderful areas. Um,
Yeah, I have friends who live in North Charleston in Goose Creek area,
yep.
so yeah, I'm familiar with that name. But
Yeah.
so there, it sounds like depends on how far away from the city you want to be and the hub of everything. But there's plenty of choices
Right.
as far as condos versus townhomes with an elevator or a single family home.
Right. You've got everything from, if you want to live by the beach, you can, um, find a condo where you can walk or ride your bike to the beach if you want. Or, we have a lot of the Charleston style homes here too, which people absolutely love. The big porches,
Oh
the,
yeah.
and they don't have to be the $1 million downtown.
Uh-huh.
You can be a little further away, but we see a lot of the new communities that are going in are they're favoring that style
Well, of
now.
course, you're when you think the South, you don't want something mid-century modern per se. You want that Southern charm feeling, yeah.
Right, right. And we definitely have a lot of that in the neighborhoods and in all different price points. The older homes, we do see a lot of ranch style from like the 50s when that was popular, but also because of the weather, they kept the homes a little lower.
Uh-huh.
So hopefully the hurricanes went over them.
So I'm assuming because you have hurricane threats, you have to have flood insurance.
Yeah, in some areas, um, that's more likely the closer to the coast you get. Um, the nickname for this whole area of South Carolina, it's called the Low Country.
Right.
So you can imagine what that means. We're very low. Um, and, we get a lot of rain, we get a lot of water. Um, it's unavoidable to build in some flood zones. But, there are a lot of homes being built with drive under garages now to
Ah,
lift the home, the livable space above base flood elevation. You'll still be required flood insurance if it's in a flood zone that requires it, but it can be significantly less if your home is raised up. And then, if you build new, or, some, especially down by the beaches, are equipped with elevators
Yeah.
to help
Yes.
alleviate the stairs,
Yeah.
even just to throw your groceries in and send them up to the kitchen.
Well, that's true for sure. Well, what are some of the more interesting places if someone wanted to come down and talk to you and have you show them the various areas, the housing that's down there, the communities that they might want to look into before they came?
Yeah, the first question I have with people is, I ask them why they're moving here,
Mm-hmm.
because that's going to depend a lot on where they're going to want to be. For example, I have a lot of military clients. Well, they're moving here for a completely different reason than I did. When my wife and I moved here and bought a house, we're like, we're moving near Charleston and the beaches. Like, we'll sacrifice a bigger house to be where we want.
Right.
So we're on one of the barrier islands, um, John's Island. We're about 10 minutes away from downtown. But then it also depends on your budget too. You can experience all Charleston has to offer for $200,000. You're going to be a little bit further north, but you're going to be super close.
Mm-hmm.
So, because we have such a big area, that it's a good conversation of why you're moving.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you expect? What do you want out of Charleston? Do you want to be on the water? You want to see water? Are you okay not seeing water, but living in a community with a dock? Because we can
Mm-hmm.
find one of those. Do you want to be able to ride your bike to the store or walk to the store? Are you okay? Or a golf cart. We have a lot of golf cart communities here. If you see a golf cart, it doesn't mean it's on a golf course. Chances are it's not.
I like the idea of going in a golf cart. That just sounds like a lot of fun and an easy way to get around. I just like that idea a lot.
Oh, it's great. You can take four, some of them seat 6 to 8 people. And when I worked in the restaurants, there would be just as many golf carts as there were cars in the parking lot.
Oh, wow.
There was no golf course within like 5 miles. It seemed.
I like that idea a lot. I think that's a quick and easy way. As long as it doesn't rain, it's not raining on you when you get in. But I guess they have inventive people who figure out how to put plastic
Right.
down, like a Surrey with a fringe on top kind of thing. But
Yeah, and then that saves you money on gas too,
well,
because
yeah,
most of them are electric. So just
yeah,
keep
you
it
could
plugged
get
in, and when you're ready, you just go down the street,
for sure. I
go
mean,
grab your
you
milk.
need that extra expense of the car, just buying a car anyway, for sure. Well,
Yeah.
Bill, you have given us so much information, but I know listeners will want to contact you and get more information about their particular situation. So
Yep.
before we close, can you share a website where they could connect with you and an email address so that if they want more information or to come down and visit and need to have a realtor who knows what's going on down there, that they can contact you?
Yeah, they're both real easy because they're exactly the same. It's the website is billolsonrealtor.com. It's Olson is Olson. I know there's a lot of discrepancies in that. And then my email address is the same, billolsonrealtor@gmail.com.
Super. All right. And then I know you have a YouTube channel. So
Yes.
you recently posted a video of what it's like to retire in Charleston. So give your YouTube address information as well so people can check it out online first.
Yeah, if you just search for Bill Olson Realtor on YouTube, it'll come up. You'll see a picture of my face with a little bow tie on. I'm putting out videos weekly about what it's like to work, live, play, invest in Charleston. I'm actually getting ready to jump on my bike this week and start doing neighborhood tours on my bike,
Oh,
just to
that's
show,
great.
to show all the different areas.
For sure. That's a great idea. And that helps people see it before they have to drive down, because so many clients will go down and spend a long weekend, but they don't really get the flavor of things. They just see a particular location, and
Right.
I like them to get the feel of everything about a particular city. So, and we have
Right.
certainly a lot of cities to choose from as far as where to retire. So this
Mhm.
really helps. But I really, really, really appreciate your taking the time with us this morning to talk to us about retiring to Charleston. And if anybody is interested in finding out more, then please contact Bill. And if you are needing a realtor to help you sell your home where you are, then contact me at moveorimprovewithdebbie@gmail. Thanks again, Bill, for joining us today.
Thanks for having me, Debbie.
Thanks. Okay, we'll talk to you later. See you
All
in
right. Yeah, we'll see you soon.
Okay.
All right.